your age. Oh, would you just grow up? You're just so immature. How many times have you heard those sayings said to you? I know I've heard them too often, and I'm sick of it. Hello, wonderful human beings, and welcome back to my channel. Yes, as you could probably tell from the intro, this might be a bit of a rant. Sorry, I haven't made a rant video before, so I don't know how it's gonna go. I haven't planned this at all. I've just switched on my camera and thought, I'm just gonna rant and see how it goes. So you've heard of the phrase, act your age. What does that mean? What? Please, someone tell me, what does that mean? I haven't seen a guidebook for how you should act at what particular age. Have you? Is there one out there? Is there such a thing? How are we supposed to know how to act? More importantly, why do we have to act like this at a certain age? You get away with a lot when you're a kid. You go tell your mother these crazy stories that you come up with your head, and they're like, oh, that's so cute. He's so imaginative and creative. He's going to be a writer. If you say some of that shit to your parents now, they're like, you need to be seen by a doctor. Adults don't think like that. Who says? Who says we can't think and act like a child sometimes? I don't get it. So I may not look it, but I'm 27 years old. I look about 12. Okay, I don't age. It's gonna hit me in my 40s or something, and I'm gonna look like I'm 85 or something. I don't know. But I'm 27. And I would not describe myself as mature. I'm kind of a bit of a weirdo. I don't know if you've noticed this. I'm a bit of a weirdo. I like to think up crazy things and just get very playful and just not take life too seriously sometimes. Obviously I have my responsibilities and I do work hard and everything like that. But I like to play. And I kind of mean that literally. Like if someone handed me some Barbies, I would totally play with them for like an hour. I'm gonna put my hands in the air and say I miss my Barbies. I had these dolls called Generation dolls. I don't know if anyone knows about these. I don't know how big they were. I can't really remember, but I know I loved them. There was Tori, there was Lara, there was a Barbie, there was a man, I think it was called Blaine or Blade or something. I loved them, and every time I think about them, I miss them. I really wish I didn't throw them away because I like the look of them. I thought they were pretty cool. To sum up, I'm a big kid still. I like to play. I like to be weird. I like to say weird things. I like to just kind of take the piss. Like if someone says to me booby trap, I'll laugh because it says booby, you know, and I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. But society tells you that it is a bad thing. And they're like, you're an adult. You can't laugh at the word booby. Why not? It's a funny word. Booby. Booby. I just don't get it. Why do we have to act a certain way because we're a certain age? This came to me because I was thinking about YouTube. I was lying in bed one night and I was thinking about all these videos I'm doing, and then I thought to myself, I'm 27 years old, I shouldn't be doing this. You know, no one my age is doing this. Why am I making these stupid movies? And then I kind of stopped myself and I kind of thought, why am I thinking like this? Why shouldn't I be making videos? I did multimedia in university. I've always been interested in film and making films. I had a comedy sketch group on YouTube years back, which I really enjoyed doing. It was so much fun. And I thought, why am I questioning it? I want to do it. I'm still working hard in my job. I'm still saving money so I can buy a house. Why do I feel like I can't do it because of my age? It's because of society. People just tell you that you shouldn't be doing this and you should just be acting like everybody else. But no one acts the same way. This is what I'm trying to say. Everyone is different. Everyone matures at different levels. Everyone has different perspectives on the world and their life. So how can you decide what you should act like at a particular age if everyone is different? I get it to some extent, and the reason I say this is because I recently went back to study. I was obviously older than a lot of the people there in the class. A few things annoyed me, and one was the lack of respect some of the students had for the teachers. It really, really annoyed me when people would come in late to class and not even say sorry. They just walk in and sit down like they own the feckin' place. That's just not on. That is not respectful to the other students or the teacher. And in that instance, I would say grow up. Either grow up or don't come to class. It's just disruptive and it's very disrespectful. And that's all ages across the board. It's not just at a certain age you have to be respectful. Every age you should respect your elders. You should respect people who are younger than you. You should just respect and love everyone. I really think that everyone should be considerate of other people. Very big on respect. So that's not really an age thing. That's just everyone should respect everyone. And number 2, just owning up to your responsibilities. So you have a responsibility to go to school. You have a responsibility to go out there and get a job if you can, contribute to your parents' household, or, save up some money so you can get your own household. I do think these are vital as you're growing up. Just naturally, these things will happen, and that's perfectly fine. I wouldn't tell someone to grow up and get a job. I would more encourage people, oh yeah, maybe you should try and see if you can get a job in this, or what do you like, or, everyone has different paces on what they're comfortable in. Some people get very anxious about getting a job and going out in the world, and, they find it a very uncomfortable situation. So I understand they need more time to adjust to that idea. But I do think that's necessary to society. But I don't think that should impact on your personality and what you like to do in your spare time or anything like that. Like if you wanted to go play chasing with your friends in the field, you could be 28 years old, but you're chasing your friends around a field and laughing or playing hide and seek or something like that. I think that's perfectly healthy. I don't think you're ever too old to play hide and seek or run around or just act like a kid, because life is hard sometimes and it's stressful and there's so many worries going around, and as you get older it just keeps on building. And just be able to do something fun and to just get lost in your own little world, I think that's perfectly healthy, and I don't see the harm in it. I just want to erase that saying from our vocabulary. Act your age. Let's just erase it. Why can't we just act yourself? Let's reclaim that phrase. Act yourself. Like me, sometimes I talk like a baby. I'm like, hello, how are you? Mostly it's with my boyfriend. I don't go into work and say, hey manager, I'm going for my break now. I don't do that. I like talking like a baby. It's cute. Sometimes when I'm at home in Ireland, I stay up in my friend's house and we play tunes and we're singing till 9 o'clock in the morning. And some people might think that's a bit mental. You're not in your teens. You should, what are you doing stay up until that hour? Why can't I do it at 27 years old? And who knows, when I'm a mother, I still might do that. I still might have the occasional late night. And I don't want people saying, oh, you're a mother, you shouldn't be doing that. You've got to act responsibly. I most certainly will, and I will look after my children, but I also act myself. I'm going to do whatever I want. I'm going to act the way I want because I like me. Because me is great. I have fun. I enjoy life. I don't take it too seriously all the time. I play with teddies, I hug them, I talk like a baby, I dance and I run around and I make silly jokes and I laugh at silly things. What's the problem with that? I like who I am and the way I act, and I don't think any of us should listen to people when they say act your age. Who thinks that? The whole act your age thing is just nonsense, and we should just be who we are. Because you should act the way you want to act and feck everyone else. So I'm a weirdo, I'm a freak, and I love that about myself. It's one of my favorite qualities. I'm a freak and I'm proud, and I'm not going to change for anyone. And I hope you guys don't feel like you have to change for anyone. Be a freak with me. Nobody. So it's just me. Freak on my own. No, it's cool. Yeah, no, that's fine. It's fine. I don't need anybody. Maybe I should grow up. Nah. Don't think it's me. Please give this video a wee thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And please subscribe to my channel and make videos every week. Bye guys.